Good morning. We saw massive explosion last Tuesday in Lebanon, which is Lebanon is a country in Middle East, and the explosion we have seen in the capital of Lebanon named Beirut, which brought the explosion was so massive that it brought a massive destruction in the capital of Lebanon, Beirut. What we saw from television and on social media, that the damage was so high. It not only killed more than 100 people, but it injured thousands of people, and we have seen a number of destruction, building damage, then cars fell, and lots of things happened in the massive explosion that happened at Beirut, which is the capital of Lebanon. And Lebanon, it's really, it was very sad and shocked to see all this visual last Tuesday. And as per the investigation, or whatever the reports that I come to know from television media or from other platform, that the incident took place at a port, where in a warehouse in a warehouse some 2,750 tons of ammonium nitrate was kept in a warehouse, but that ammonium nitrate was not kept with proper safety, and it got blast. And this ammonium nitrate, as per the president of Lebanon, he said that this ammonium nitrate are used for fertilizer and for bombs, means explosion. And this because this ammonium nitrate was not properly kept, so it exploded, and it exploded massively, severely. The explosion register, you can understand, you have seen, I think by now everybody have seen the devastating and what are the damage that has caused after the explosion in the capital of Lebanon, Beirut. And it has registered a magnitude of 3.3 earthquake. You can understand, if an earthquake happen and the magnitude of the earthquake is 3.3, that means it is quite severe. And it initially it is saying that it is because of the ammonium nitrate that was kept at a port, and it was not proper safety was taken, so this thing happened. And the explosion from the place where the thing explode at the port and from the warehouse, the effect could be seen miles. You can say in India, we can say as far as 10 kilometers we can see the people of the Lebanon, or we can say the Beirut people felt. For example, if here the explosion took place, then the explosion took place, then it is felt approximately 10 kilometers. So you can understand the damage, the death rate or the injuries, it will come out gradually, because that whatever the death and whatever the injury information that we are getting right now is just a figure. When the investigation will take place, when slowly things will come out, the numbers will go up. And Lebanon has declared a 2-week state emergency, has been declared after this. Now countries like France, Germany, Iran, US, UK, the European Union's some respective departments have already started sending aids and help to Lebanon. And we also know that Israel and Lebanon don't have any diplomatic ties since 1949, and there is a enmity or a difference between Israel and Lebanon's Hezbollah militant group. They are both enemies who fight quite often. But in this, when Lebanon faces such a devastating and this explosion and the damage took place so high, that that Israel also came out to for help to Lebanon government. And at the same time, you can understand them. Lebanon is not so economically strong country. It's not so good. People are having problem, and explosion because of this explosion and the damage, the country is facing a lot of extra problem, because due to the corona pandemic, the country is facing problem to tackle this coronavirus problem in the country, in Lebanon. At the same time, because of coronavirus and pandemic, the business is not happening, the economy is also in a problem. So the Lebanon is suffering from coronavirus pandemic, as well as economic problems they are facing now. This huge loss. So the country is having a problem of this is an extra problem which the country faced on Tuesday. And the Lebanon's economic minister on Wednesday said that the country has got less than a month's reserve of the grains, but it has got enough flour to avoid the crisis. So right now, Lebanon is going through a very bad situation, and you can understand that the Middle East is having it's like a war type situation every now and then, because the distance between Lebanon and Syria are not so much, and this Middle East has become a part of a war zone. You can check, there are some people who are very expert in the situation of Middle East. You will get to know the Middle East, or this part is a part where around the year some fight and going on. And Lebanon is also facing, has seen fight, involved in war. Corruption charges are there. Because of corruption, war and everything, the country's economy is in a very bad shape. And yes, on Tuesday, the explosion made Lebanon put more in trouble. War, the whole war in the Middle East section. Because of this ongoing war, there are lots of countries in the Middle East are suffering a very poor condition. People are not having proper standard of living, you can say, and because of ongoing war, you're suffering from economic suffering. Then now the coronavirus has attacked the entire world. Why they have also has an impact on this Middle East country. So the devastating what we have seen, the explosion that we have seen in the capital of Lebanon in Tuesday, what we saw on television and what we saw in digital media, it's really sad. It's really sad, and the way the explosion took place is just like it's like a bigger than mother of all bombs. If you know about mother of all bombs, that means they are very powerful bombs. But it exploded like this. Some people was saying in television that it's like a nuclear bomb type explosion. And we are seeing on television how things are broken, damage take place, etc. So it is really sad to see the explosion that takes place in the capital of Lebanon. And each and every country, whoever, let's forget all enmity or whatever it is. Let's go. Every country should go to and help Lebanon, because at this point of time, Lebanon is not only suffering from this problem of coronavirus, but also this because of explosion. This is also a problem. And healthcare sector. The healthcare sector is badly affected. Because of coronavirus. They are unable to tackle. Now this injuries person and everything is there in Lebanon. So people of people of even I heard that the government is saying if the people are have less injured, they can stay at home and get the treatment. If the people are more injured, then they can come to the hospital for treatment. So you can understand the effect of this explosion has got in the healthcare sector too. So as per of now, we all should pray for people of Lebanon, and I believe that this I don't know what is the problem, but the war like situation should stop in Middle East, because ultimately what happened? Because ultimately what happened? The people suffer, economy suffer, and the country as a whole suffer. And the explosion, the way the thing exploded, it was really shocking. It was really shocking, and it was really sad. How can ammonium nitrate can be stored without any safety and how can a government has not noticed? If the explosion materials are stored in this manner, one day or other it will explode. If the person is storing the same explosion in their home, it will explode. So playing with explosive things are not good. And let's pray for Lebanon, and and see how the things going on. And people of our prayers are with the people of Lebanon, and I hope gradually the things will improve, and all countries from various part of the world should come and support and help Lebanon, because at this point of time they need our support. Thank you very much.